day viewers, and welcome back to yet another exciting and feisty episode of Ohole So Nice. My name is Micheline Navatises and I will be your host for season 1. Now, since we all know by now, Caylynne Clarke is our key host, so please do watch out for the following video.
Hello Namibia, my name is Caylynne Clarke. Many of you may know me as Miss Clarke from Instagram. I'm excited to announce that I'm a candidate for Namibia's first speed dating show. I'm 22 years old studying environmental health sciences at the University of Science and Technology. I speak 3 different languages, English, Afrikaans und auch ein bisschen Deutsch. I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone, so if you're shy, we can be shy together. I'm stoked for you to get to know me. I was born in Windhoek but raised in Karasburg down south. I moved to Windhoek in 2007 and only then did I learn to speak English. My friends would describe me as down to earth, straightforward, and sometimes playful. I spend most of my days surrounded by the people I love and care about. I'm not gonna lie, I'm spoiled and therefore I expect nothing but princess treatment. I'm a sucker for flowers, so if you want to make a lasting impression, take notes. Depending on my mood or the people around me, I can switch between extroversion and introversion. Majority of the time, however, I'm introverted. My hobbies include dancing, going out, having self-care sessions with friends. I'm such a spontaneous person, anything can be fun with the right company. I'm a single mom to my dog Archie. He will always be around. Going into this, I'm open-minded about the dates. Who knows, maybe my person is a woman. I care about how I feel in your company and how you make me feel about myself. The energies never lie. I gravitate towards people who spend their free time the same way I do. I enjoy being outdoors in nature. I enjoy painting, Netflixing, taking pictures and making videos for my social media, mostly just hanging out with my friends. Ideally, the person should be open-minded, reliable, and generous because I'm generous. They should have a sense of humor and be able to keep up with my Libra persona. No pressure though, this is meant to be a fun experience. After matriculating in 2016, I attended Silver Spoon Hospitality Academy. Here I studied culinary arts and graduated in 2018. They helped enhance my cooking and baking skills amongst many other invaluable lessons. It was challenging, but I'm proud to say I'm a qualified chef. I like someone who can adapt to different situations and people. I believe in horoscopes, and apparently Libras are compatible with Geminis. Hint, hint. I know I'm built small, but do not be fooled. I love to eat just as much as I enjoy being in the kitchen. I normally don't go to nightclubs. I honestly prefer to eat out, try new places, catch a movie, or go for drives. I try not to take life too seriously, so you'll have to be goofy with me. I'd like to think I'm sweet, so I can be your sugar when you're feeding for that sweet spot. I wouldn't say I have a type, but the first thing I notice about someone is their smile. The way they handle themselves, the manner and tone at which they speak. Nothing is more attractive than someone with good communication skills, good personal hygiene, someone honest, emotionally available, respectful, takes responsibility, and simply someone that can carry a conversation. I tend to talk a lot, so I need a good listener. It can be hard sometimes to put yourself out there, especially under such unusual circumstances. Try not to overthink things. I'll be sitting across you, nervously smiling back at you. Well, that's just me, Caylynne Clarke in a nutshell. I hope to see you for our date.
I must say time flies by really fast. We're already at episode 3. Now in the previous episode we had Ray, and I must say that was definitely a match because we mix and match here. As they said, they were already in each other's DMs. Up next we have Nathan. So Nathan will be having a 5-minute speed dating session with Caylynne. So let's see how that goes. Here's the introduction of Nathan.
Hi guys, I am Nathan Griffiths. Today joining you on one of the episodes on Ohole So Nice. Very simple guy. Have a few hobbies. Someone who likes to go dirt biking. I used to love photography. I don't know, I guess it was just a phase, grew out of it. Somewhat here and there still active. Play rugby. Yeah, very outgoing person. Like to chill, like to meet up with my friends. Yeah, that's basically who I am in short.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you, firstly?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm okay. You seem a bit nervous.
I am, I can't lie.
Okay.
Seems like you have this under control.
No, it actually does not get easier, especially the intro. There are only so many ways to greet someone.
I feel like you should get used to this.
I'll try. He literally looked like he was about to get up and leave. He seemed so uncomfortable. I felt kind of bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just ask you questions and then, yeah, you can reciprocate or
Definitely
you can ask
will.
me anything else, doesn't matter. Obviously, I like cooking and baking and stuff. How are you in the kitchen?
I feel like I can take you on. You know, I really don't know why I said I could take her on. But you know, you gotta make way for that second date. You gotta make way for that second date, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite dish to make?
I would say lasagna.
What?
Yeah, I love
Cap,
lasagna.
that's what I use to impress people. Okay, so now we really have to see who makes the best lasagna.
Definitely, we must.
I did not expect that. Okay, cool. So besides cooking, what other skills do you have?
I have a few. I used to play rugby for my school back in the day.
Okay. You seem buff, so...
Buff? Oh, my dear. The last time I was even in the gym, I feel like you are capping. Please, ma'am. Please don't embarrass me.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, the gym was a fun place to be, but a bit off of it due to COVID and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hobbies. I like to chill with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and quad biking. I like extreme sports.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like extreme sports a lot.
Cool. So you would call yourself adventurous and spontaneous.
Definitely,
and so.
definitely.
Okay. Cool. I feel like we can complement each other well. I don't think I'll do the quad biking thing though. I had a bad experience in Swakop. I didn't know which one was acceleration and which one was the brakes, I think.
Oh
and
my
then
God,
and then on the dunes, I just went flying. So
it's not that bad. I mean, I could take you on the ride first, guys. If she's afraid, you must take her on the ride. Look. You must help her embrace the fear to get back out there. That's how you do it. I hope you guys are taking these pointers and you can see how things work.
Okay.
And then from there,
Take
if you're
me
comfortable with it, you see.
I like that. It sounds promising. Okay, so
Yeah.
are you from here?
Not from Windhoek. Only came here this year. Used to go to school in Gebabes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Cool place.
Okay.
Has the best biltong in Namibia.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So many things that I have to now learn from you. Okay. What else can I ask? Okay, you said you socialize with your friends often.
Yep.
Does that include before now COVID and everything, the lockdowns, night clubbing and stuff, or?
Night clubbing was a thing, but we have a home away from home HQ.
Okay.
So that's where everyone basically goes to meet up.
Okay,
to
that
be
seems
together,
a bit
yeah.
more chilled, yeah, because no, I'm not.
And
not
at least
big
you still
on
get to
clubbing.
do that with COVID being around.
Exactly.
Just, yeah.
So nothing changed. Okay, cool. Do you have any pets?
I have a pet. A little Maltese guy.
Oh,
Yeah, his name was Zeus. Then I have this one friend, he came over one day, the day we got him, and he was like, no, this guy doesn't look like a Zeus at all.
Oh, okay.
And he decided to name the guy Toby.
When he said his dog's name was Zeus, for a second I almost like said sorry for your loss, but he meant like the dog's name was Zeus. Now it's Toby, Tommy, yeah, one of the two. Went from badass to aww.
Yeah, but he has great humor and a great personality.
Aww, okay, yeah. Cute. Great. So would you say you're a dog person or a cat?
I don't mess around with cats.
Great.
But if you have cats, I won't mind them, but they should just stay in their lane.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we'll definitely a dog person.
Do you guys know how cats react to cucumbers? Google it or YouTube it. That's what I do to cats. That's how much I don't like them. Great, just scoring points. You were gonna say?
And do you have any pets?
Yeah, I have my dog. Okay, I have 2 dogs. But the one is like the family dog and the other one is my child.
Yeah. What is it with women and mothering these dogs?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe there's a void we try to fill that men can't.
It makes sense that she wants to fill her voids with a dog. You know, after all, I'll just leave it there. If you know, you know. Why do I feel like this is a challenge towards something men should...
No, okay, so you were clearly very competitive since everything is a challenge.
It is, it definitely is.
Okay, so wait, what is your star sign before I continue?
Aquarius.
Okay, I actually don't know. Tell me about you. Do you believe in horoscopes?
Not really.
Have you read about your star sign?
Not my thing.
Okay, then just tell. Okay, so he isn't really into horoscopes, but I did like my research in like the break, and he actually has it in his bio on Instagram. So why add something that you don't really know anything about? Tell me like your personality traits, like roughly. Okay, you're competitive. Social. Chilled, clearly.
Low-key.
Okay,
I try to be.
Okay.
I can have a conversation with almost anyone.
Okay.
Besides, if this is the second.
Yeah, you know, with the camera and everything.
I don't know. It's just I feel like an Aquarius isn't one thing, or you can't sum them up like that. Because day to day, I'm not the same person.
Exactly, and individual to individual, we're all different. I hear you. No, I hear you. But I'll still do my homework. See, I really did.
You see? Now she wants to do homework. She wants to get to know me. The disappointed right there if you ask me. What star sign are you?
I'm a Libra.
I hear they're the most difficult.
Maybe one of my exes can do like a fact check. Like, am I difficult or were you difficult? Really? Yeah. You're the first person to actually have an opinion on the star sign. Other people don't really know or vaguely know, so I do think that could possibly be true. Yeah,
so
but I'm working
agree
on it.
At least there's that.
Yeah. And I mean, it you know, you can't, like you said, it's not black and white. I'm not always difficult in all aspects, but I do see how I can be difficult sometimes. Yeah, but with good reason. Yeah.
So what else do you do? What do you do in your free time?
Okay, so in my free time, I also just like to chill with my friends like with my cliques and stuff. Anything that involves food, I'm like, that makes me happy. So if food is involved, it can be like a drive with like, even like chilling in, okay, not chilling in KFC, but like the drive-through. That's like a cute session, you know. So the irony in me loving KFC in Kapana as a chef that likes fine cuisine in the first episode, now look at me promoting KFC, guys, no. And then before going home, you stop somewhere and you eat together instead of, you know, especially now since you can't actually sit anywhere. I feel like that in itself is already like super
I like that you named it. Not everyone appreciates it like that.
Really?
Yeah, people are always
Yeah,
about,
the
you need to
small
go
things
out, you need to do this and
Yeah,
this. Yeah.
no, those are like super high expectations. And one thing about Libras, we don't like to disappoint people, so we like to be as low maintenance
Yes,
as
as
possible.
possible.
Exactly.
I see that you have a few tattoos. Do they have any meanings?
This one means open to change, and this one create your own reality. And this is actually a take on my star sign. It's like the Libra.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
And I'm a social butterfly at heart, even though that's not where my heart's
Heart
at. I
is.
could not put it on my boob. So yeah.
I like how you've placed them.
Yeah. Typical of me to say yeah after a compliment. If you're watching this, thank you. This one doesn't really have a meaning. I just thought it would look really cool. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And do you have any tattoos?
Yeah, I have a wolf tattoo on my arm. How do you tell someone you have a wolf tattoo and do this? What are you showing?
Oh, crazy. Do you know what type of wolf it is?
No.
Oh.
For me, it was just the whole idea of having a wolf tattoo. As a child, my uncle used to name me Wolfie, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wolfie, hoekom praat jy nie Afrikaans nie?
And then later when I started reading about wolves,
Yeah.
it was more of a thing of family, being family orientated,
Yeah,
and it sort of grew on me. Yeah, and my mom has a matching tattoo on her back.
So cool.
Yeah.
My mom actually has this on her finger as well, but it wasn't like sentimental like you guys. She was just like, I want that too. So,
Oh yeah, that's so cool.
Oh, okay. So you are, oh wait, we need to wrap up. Thank goodness, like, I saw that we needed to wrap up because I did not know. I was probably gonna ask him again what I asked, like, about him possibly being in jail. Sorry. But yeah, it was very nice meeting you.
Same
and
here.
Yeah, kind of shy, but I hope you enjoyed it and that it wasn't too tense for you.
Definitely did.
Okay, cool.
So tell us, how do you think the looting that's taking place now in South Africa will affect the Namibian people right here in Namibia?
Okay, I'll go first. Obviously, we get a lot from South Africa in terms of like goods, imported goods. So I'd like to assume, or I don't want to assume, although circumstances, obviously when the products come here, we're going to be charged a lot more because they have to compensate for what they lost in the economy. So yeah.
Yeah, well, there's that, and other than that, looking not just at Namibia, investing companies and so on, will withdraw from South Africa.
Exactly.
Which means this also creates bad opportunity for our economy to go down, and a lot of things are going to fluctuate in the market for Namibians, which is a bit difficult.
Yeah. And then also then you get the people that don't take the whole thing seriously and they're like, what place are we gonna loot like first here in Namibia? So it's like, it just feeds this whole immaturity in like Namibians our age especially, because they don't actually see the consequences of this and they might follow like the footsteps and then we might be experiencing exactly what South Africa is experiencing.
I wouldn't say that because Namibians are a bit more, I don't want to say this, but we're a bit more cowards. We don't have the guts to do that, to loot.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Namibians don't have the guts like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Interesting opinion. Cool. Nathan, I didn't recognize him at first, but I also know his social media. He seems very nice. I just feel like maybe English was like a language barrier for him to like express himself properly, and also the time was too short. Although I do feel like the conversation just flowed better with him, or I laughed a lot more and felt more in my element. But typically he isn't my go-to type. I'm actually surprised I am his type. I don't know. I'm having mixed feelings. I don't know if I made him uncomfortable, if this was too uncomfortable. And if maybe he realized throughout that I'm not his cup of tea, because I kind of started feeling a bit insecure, towards the end. But I think he's a nice guy, and nice guys don't finish last in my race, so I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, I really like her humor. Seems like she has a great personality. Love the displacement of her tattoos, creates a very cool aesthetic. Yeah, she's a foodie just like I am. Yeah.
And that was it for today's episode. Stay tuned for next week as we mix and match here at Ohole So Nice. My name is Micheline Vatises and I'm out.